In this video, I'm going to show you how to use conditional formatting on Excel based on the contents of another cell. So as an example, I want to highlight every row that has unpaid, that status is unpaid in yellow, and I want to make every row that is overdue red, just to really stand out. So what I could do obviously is go through and highlight each of these rows individually, just selecting the unpaid rows, highlighting, and then making them yellow, the overdue ones making them red. It's going to become quite a tedious process, especially if you've got, I've got 43 in this example, but especially if you've got hundreds or potentially thousands of entries that you want to do this for. So I'm just going to undo that and I'm going to show you a better way. We're going to highlight the data here, like so. We're going to go into the Home tab and then over to Conditional Formatting, where we're going to click New Rule. In New Rule, we're going to select Use a formula to determine which cells to format. And in the formula here, we're going to type equals E3. So we're just going to select that cell. Now currently that's absolute, that's locked into E3. We just want to make that relative. So it's only locked into column E and not into column 3. So I can just do that by pressing F4 a couple of times. And now the $ is only before the E. So that's good. Now I can just press equals, and in quotation marks, I'm going to type unpaid. Now, preview, what I want to do is change the format here. You can do various things. You can change the font, you can change the border. I'm going to change the fill for this, and I want these ones to be red. Actually, no, sorry, I'm going to change that. I'm going to make these yellow because I want to keep red for overdue. Okay, so I'm making those yellow, and then I'm just going to click OK and OK. And as you can see, each of those rows that are unpaid are now highlighted in yellow. That's great, so those now stand out. Okay, so I can just keep this information highlighted, and I'm once again going to go up into conditional formatting because I want to make these overdue rows red. So clicking conditional formatting, and once again, new rule, use a formula to determine which cells to format. And here, once again, I'm just going to type in equals this cell E3. I don't want that to be absolute. I only want that to relate to column E, not to row 3. So I only want the $ before the E. Equals overdue in quotation marks. Going to click format. The fill I'm going to make red. Okay. And then okay, and then okay again. So now, as you can see, I've got both of those rules in place, which is exactly what we wanted, and I didn't need to go through individually and highlight each line item. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more.